Hi everyone. Today we are going to look at a website called Extra Math. This is a website for students 1st through 12th grade, and it is a website that practices math fact fluency in addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. The site simply offers the practice to help students become more fluent. It doesn't teach them the skills to solve the problems. So if you have students working on math fact fluency, this might be something you want to use with them. So I'm going to go ahead and go to Extra Math. And before I show you how to sign up, I'm going to play this overview called About the Student Activities because it does a really nice job of really showing you what this program is and how it works.
Extra math activities are designed to help students to master the basic arithmetic facts. This means that they can recall the answers when needed rather than counting on their fingers or calculating each time. To achieve this, extra math uses timed practice with the goal of answering the questions correctly in under 3 seconds. A student who can recall arithmetic facts in 3 seconds or less meets standards and demonstrates fluency. Extra math shows a problem to the student, and the student types in the answer as quickly as possible. If the student answers the problem correctly in under 3 seconds, they will get a smiley face. If they answer correctly in under 10 seconds, they will get a green check mark. After 10 seconds, the student will see the answer and must type it in to move on to the next question. If the student answers incorrectly, they also must type in the correct answer before continuing. Everyone makes typos, so extra math is forgiving of the occasional error. After finishing an activity, extra math shows students their progress to help motivate them. After finishing an operation, a student receives a certificate of achievement. Although the activities appear quite simple, the program uses sophisticated methods to present students with the right problem at the right time to maximize the effectiveness of practice. Student sessions are short, typically less than 10 minutes, so it is easy to add extra math to your daily routine.
So if this is used with your students, you would just go to the sign up box over here. And here you would go ahead and you would sign up for your teacher account. You would fill in the information and set up your account. Now I've already done that, so I'm going to go to sign in and I'm going to go to my parent and teacher tab. So my teacher tab is Becca Harkema, and then I set up a parent tab, and that's Mom Harkema. So I'm going to go to my teacher tab. And when you open your account, it's going to bring you through this checklist. And this is basically how you get started using extra math. So first thing you would do is you would add new students. So let's say you have a student. Let's say his name is going to be, his name is John, and his last name starts with a D. He's in 4th grade. All right, I added my student. Okay. Next, what you can do is you would give the parent flyers. And parents need these flyers because that's how they can enroll and get their code. So you have the option to print them or email them. Emailing is simple, but I'm going to just show you the printed one so you can see what it looks like. So each of your students would get a letter like this. It tells parents to go to the Extra Math website and it shows them the enrollment code that they would need. So parents would be able to go to, when they sign in, they'd go to Extra Math. And they would say, have a school flyer. They would click here, and that's where they would put in their email address and their enrollment code, and they would be set to go. So let's say I am a parent and I would like to enroll my student. So here is an example student that's already been enrolled that I'll show you in a minute. But this is where parents would go and they would enroll their students here. So if I'm a student, my name is Luke. The student has already been enrolled. Luke would see this video when he starts. And the first couple of sessions, students are taken through a pre-assessment, and so it guides them through the series of problems so that they start at the right level. And then once students have gotten through the pre-assessments, that's when they can start their daily practice sessions, starting exactly where they need to in order to develop mastery. And then, as the teacher, I can go back under my account here, and I could look at all of my students would come up here, and I could pull up some reports. So I could pull up my class report, and it would show me if I actually had students completing things, what they did and what their scores were. So I could see what their progress was. And then you could also pull up specific students and see what they are doing and pull up their chart to see how they've done. So this is just a really quick overview of extra math. Again, it's good for fact practice, for fluency. It doesn't teach the new skills, but it offers that support if you have students that are working on that. It's really easy to get started. Basically, put in your email, get an account, put in some student names, and make sure parents have your code, and they are set to go. So this is extra math. If you have any questions on using it, you'd like to talk about it, I am more than happy to do that. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow.